everyone, this is Sin and welcome back to my channel Stampin' Munchkins. Today I'm doing swatching of Daniel Smith watercolors that I received, and I bought this through a Facebook group which is handled by Understand Blue, Lydia, and I'll list everything below. So this is how it came. If you look underneath, I will be using my Copic multi-liner. I ordered set D as in David. And again, I'll list everything below. She sent it like this. I believe there's 25 in this set. I'm using my waffle flower color swatch chart stamp set, Arches cold pressed, my Misty tool, and I'm using my black velvet silver brush in a couple sizes. I have this brush water which is super old. If I can find it, I'll list it below. And my VersaFine Clear in Nocturne, which is waterproof. So I went ahead and cut the Arches watercolor sheet because I want it to fit the palette. At the time I did this, my palette hadn't come yet from Amazon, so I did have to cut it down a little bit more. So I'm using the, again, my Misty 2.0 to get this all lined up. And I'm doing the first one. And this is 6x4. And it was 25 colors in this set. So I needed one more. So I'll be just using typing paper, copy paper, to mask it out. Because I just need one more rectangle. So you'll see me do this here. Get rid of the copy paper, and I stamped that one. When you get a chance, I would love it if you would like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications. I upload at least once a week. So the brush basin is really nice because it has two areas where you can have water. So I keep one clean and I use one for dirty, to get it dirty. So the way this stamp is set up, there's 3 notches. So in the first third, I put full strength, and then I just clean off my paintbrush, and I will add water, a little bit of water, and just swatch it through with just water so that I can see how opaque it is and how nicely it will I'm not a watercolorist, so I don't know the exact terms, but I just wanted to see how light I could get it. So the first one is cadmium yellow, and the next one was new gamboge. The next one is cadmium orange hue, and again, I will list everything below. And I wanted to start out with this set because this is the one that Lydia, not that she won't recommend anything for you because it is up to you what you would like. But I do a lot of scenery and flowers and little animals and stuff. So I thought this was a nice one to start out with. So I'm just going through. So again, the third one was cadmium orange hue. Next one is, I just used I used what do you call it? I abbreviated it, so I'm not quite sure, but I apologize. Again, I will list everything below, and the Facebook group that you can go visit so that you can order any if you'd like. So the way this works is Lydia she has these sets like A, B, C, D, on and on. And there's a certain amount of half pans that you get in each set, and that determines how much it will cost. I believe this one was just under $100 for set D, and she gets them ready so you don't have to commit to a full tube. And I really like this because I don't have any Daniel Smith, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to commit to a full tube of all these colors, which would cost a lot more. Sorry, Ollie's barking again. So anyway, I really like this, and I know it's a lot of work, so I thank Lydia for having this service for us. And again, I'm just going through each one. This one is called Cobalt Violet that I'm doing now. And I think the next one is Quinacridone Purple. This one was a little light. I thought it would be a little darker, but I like swatching it because then you get to know your paints and you have something to go back to. So what I'll do is I'll put it on the screen on the top left what each swatch name is so that it's easier for you to you know and I'll also list it in the description. So the next one I believe is called the Quinacridone Purple. This is a nice deep rich purple. Next one is Moon Glow, which is a gray, I believe. I love this color. I could see galaxy night skies with it. And again, the first third is full strength. Then I just clean off my my brush. Then I go back in with clean water and just use just the water to spread it. And I learned this just by doing a lot of YouTube searches on swatching watercolor, and this seemed to work out for a lot of people. And this is the first time that I'm using these type of professional grade watercolor, and it's so nice. I really like it. So the one right after Moon Glow, before this one, was Mayan Deep Blue. This one is Indanthrone Blue. I don't know how to pronounce any of this. You can see that I forgot to pull the color with just water for that Indanthrone Blue. And this one here is Ultramarine Blue. Beautiful, beautiful bright blue. Next one is Phthalo Blue. And this is another nice, beautiful blue. This set has a lot of blues and greens, like teals, which are really nice. I just have to figure out how to use it, or I just got to use it. I just used it once. I did a video using it to make. I used it on some squirrels and fall leaves, and it turned out beautiful. This one is Mayan Blue Gen, Gen. Sorry if I'm confusing you. I obviously I'm confused because I used abbreviations, and I thought I would remember, but I don't. This one is Cerulean Blue, kind of a cloudy blue. And this one was also not as pigmented, so it's nice to have a nice wash of color. Next one is Phthalo Turquoise. I think this one is one of my favorites. Look how deep that color is. And then you could just, using just plain water, and I start from the right, and I wet the paper, and I get that beautiful wash of color. Next one is, I think it's turquoise, Sleeping Beauty Turquoise Genuine. That's what GEN means, genuine. So I guess it has some, I don't know, some stone effect, minerals, something like that. Next one is Lunar Blue, which is a blue-gray, another beautiful cloudy color. I learned a lot doing these little swatches, but I'll learn a lot more when I start mixing colors and the properties. So this one is Hooker's Green. Nice bright green. And of course I did it in rainbow order, Roy G. Biv. This one is sap green, kind of olivey green. Next one is green Apatite Genuine. This is also an olivey green, but a little deeper in color. Then it's Bare Green Earth. It's not bare, Rare Green Earth. Then is Quinacridone Gold. Again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing any of these correctly, so please forgive me if I'm not. I have a lot to learn. And by no means am I an expert. I am a total novice. There you can see one is dirty and the other side is still clean. This one is called Enviro-Friendly Red Iron Oxide. So I believe it was changed to protect our environment. So now I'm going back and just adding a bit more to the ones that I think I could deepen up the shade a little bit. But again, I just love these and I just can't wait to play with them more. So you can look in the future for that. So I'm just using my pen, my Copic multiliner, so that it is waterproof. So I have them all listed, and I did abbreviate, so that's why I had a hard time figuring it out. And I did this after it dried. And then I'll put on the side set D. And I did cut it down a little bit more, like I said, so that it would fit my palette, which was recommended by the Facebook group. And I did get it from Amazon, and I will list it down below, all the links. And it is Meeden, Meeden Watercolor. And she does have them marked on the side. It's not the color, but the set. And this is everything that I used. And here's some pictures that you might like. So this is how it came. It made it all the way to Hawaii from Texas. This is after swatching. This is the palette that was recommended. I really like it. She told us to take off the metal trays because it will rust onto your paints. So I just took that off and used glue dots to glue the pans inside. And I still have lots of room for more. Here's a video that you might enjoy, a card making playlist that you might like. And as always, click on my face to subscribe. I hope you like this swatching video. Thanks everyone. Aloha.